Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins and it's Thursday night, which means it's One Sheet Wonder Night. Tonight I am going to be using the beautiful Gallery 6x6 Designer Series paper to show you one gorgeous fun fold card that you can create with a 6x6 piece of this paper pack. The beautiful Gallery Designer Series paper is part of my Stamp Camp at Home Card Club kit for this month. If you would like to know more about my club, under the video it says more. Click on that. There's a link that will bring you to the blog post that talks about this month's kit. Now tonight is the last day to subscribe and get this month's kit. So if you're wanting to get the kit, make sure that you do that ASAP. My cutoff is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I will give you till 9 tonight because I'm going live right now. So let's change the camera and get started. Okay, here we go. All right, so again, we're using the 6x6 Beautiful Gallery Designer Series paper. There are floral prints, there's scenic prints, there's, I don't know, countryside scenes. So the gorgeous prints in this pack. We're going to be using this print tonight to create our card. Now, club members do not need the two coordinating bundles that are in the suite. But if they want to do the bonus cards that are in my PDF file on my blog, they're going to want to purchase both of the bundles. Now we got the Gallery Blooms bundle and then we got the Beautiful Motifs bundle. Now club members do not need the bundles to complete the club cards. They can use any sentiment stamp set that they have on hand. And they're just going to say a little bit different than what mine do, or the font's going to be a little bit different, but no big deal. All right, so I'm using the Beautiful Motifs for the sentiments tonight, and I also brought in the Stylish Shapes dies. We're going to use the fatter one here and a couple of the circles. All right, so this is the print that we're going to be using. We're going to start by cutting off the top. It's got a lot more space rather than cutting off the bottom, and I'm going to cut this at 5 3/8. And then I'm going to bring it in here and I'm going to cut it in 2-inch increments. So 2-inch, 2-inch. And you're going to keep your pattern flowing like it is. Then the card base. The color I chose for my card base is the Misty Moonlight, and this is 5.5 by 8.5. We're going to score this at 2 1/8 and at 4 1/4. So, whoops, that goes there. Now I'm going to just fold this in half first at that 4 1/4. Use my bone folder and get a nice crease. Now instead of folding it back like a Z fold, I'm going to fold it to the inside. So what we are going to create is a vertical easel card. Just maybe a little bit different than what you're used to. We're going to start by applying our first two from left to right of the scene on the card front. So I'm going to bring in my liquid glue because we have just a little bit of that Misty Moonlight peeking out from around all the edges. I'm just going to use the liquid glue so I can move it around and get that exactly where I want it. So that's going to go there. Then we're going to have this side. Now you might be used to an easel card horizontally, but maybe you haven't done one vertically, and maybe you haven't done one with scenic prints vertically. I'm going to try to get that to move over just a bit. All right, so there's our scene back. Now we're going to take a couple of those circles. I have the Misty Moonlight. I die cut 2, and these are the smallest circle from the Stylish Shapes dies. Then you're going to score them in half. So just put it on your trimmer till it looks like it's half. And we're going to we're going to fold those in half. Just like that. And you need two. All right, sticking to my fingers. Then I have a larger circle from the Stylish Shapes and the fat banner. Now on the circle, I'm going to stamp my sentiment. And again, it's from the Beautiful Motif. The sentiment I'm using is "You've Been on My Mind." We're going to stamp that on that circle. And that is going to go over the banner here. And then we're going to put that across. You can determine how far up, how far down you want it. And then I'm going to put these little half circles. I'm going to put some glue on there. And I'm going to put that about right there, I think. So I'm putting it right at the edge of my designer series paper, that print, because I don't want to go on the actual score line itself. I just want to stay to this side on the right, and then this one's going to be on the left, and I'm just going to go to the edge of that paper as well. So again, I'm just going to stick to the edge of that paper. So I got the score line gap in between there. You can kind of see how that goes. Just going to hold that there for a second. Then we're going to stick this over the top, and you only want to stick it on these two little flaps you got here. So I'm going to just put a little glue here, a little glue here, and then we're going to center that so it looks like we got the same amount of print on both sides. Let me see. Yep, that's working good. I don't know if you can see that or not, but those flaps make it so that you can bend, and your piece, your banner there, is going to stay sticking straight out. So I'm just going to hold that. And then I'm going to put this over the top. And you can just put your glue right on there if you want. I'm going to center that. Let me see here. That looks good, just like that. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make this an easel. So we got to have something inside that will hook the front to stay up. So we're going to use this other print. Now I like to use the foam strips. These are the adhesive foam strips, but you could also do it with the dimensionals. You just want to make sure that you do a nice thick line. This might be an overkill, but I think it works really well. So I'm just going to cut what I need here. And I do go across the bottom just because I want it to be, you know, the same thickness top bottom. I don't want no wavy pieces. And you could even put a little down the center if you wanted to. Totally up to you. So I'm going to peel off that tape. Hopefully my sound is working, because I'm kind of missing that on my computer for some reason. All right, so then what you're going to do is you're going to place this inside here, getting it close to the edge just like it is on the front. So tight to the edge, kind of tight, not right to the edge. and across the top, so that when you have it easeled, you can see the whole print. It'll sit very nicely on desk, counter, shelf, fireplace mantle, but you're going to see that whole entire print. Then on the back side, I have a piece of basic beige, which we're going to attach to the back. We're going to take that strip that we cut off the bottom, and you can decide which side you are going to cut a little bit off. But I made my basic beige. It is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and I'm going to have just a little bit of that edge of that basic beige show on there, just like that. This is my only excess from that 6 by 6, so that's nice. And then we're going to put this on the back. I will show you my alternate, and you can determine which you like better. So again, this is nice and tight to the side, top and bottom, just like that. So plenty of room to stamp a message, write your greeting, whatever you want. Now on the front, I'm going to bring in the pressed flower motifs. This is part of the gallery, beautiful gallery suite. So I'm going to put those on there, and I'm going to just put one up here, just like that. So it folds flat for mailing. It is a little thick, so keep that in mind. And then it easels open to reveal the entire scene, and then you have your back side to stamp or write your greeting. Now on my sample, I did put a piece of the basic beige on the inside, so you could write on the inside here and then not have the back side have writing. The choice is yours, but this way, if you do it on the back, they can keep it easeled. They don't have to open and close it to see who it was from or read your message. So either way works. So you can determine. You like it with the basic beige on the inside or without. You decide. But you have the whole mechanism there to do that one sheet wonder with one 6 by 6 sheet of that beautiful gallery print. Now, if you need any supplies, under the video it says more. Click on that. I have the list of all the supplies that I used for tonight. That beautiful gallery print pack is 15% off this month. So you have until August 31st to purchase it and save 15%. So now's a great time to add any of those in color or products that have in colors in. It's the 2025, 2027 in colors are 15% off this month only. So check that out. Again, if you need any of the supplies, I do appreciate any and all orders. You'll find the list down below. If you would like to know more about my card club, make sure that you subscribe by 9 p.m. tonight. So you got a little time yet. Check that out and hit that subscribe. But that is it for tonight. If you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, click on the bell in the upper right hand corner so you know when I go live. That is it for tonight. Thanks for stopping by.